Pen? Pen? Alright.
Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Adam Giordano. I'm running for your President of the United States of America. What I propose is simple. I don't want to do a 26-point plan or a 3-point plan. I want something more realistic. I'm going to set 5 strategic points that we all know are growing problems here in our nation. Not only is our economy spiraling downward, our healthcare system is deteriorating, our unemployment rates are at an all-time high, and there's an increasing need for alternative energy sources to decrease our dependency on foreign energy sources. Me and my running mate, Stephen Hawking, plan to fix this. I promise that if elected, one of the first moves I will make is to properly adjust where the tax codes are having major errors. We are giving really big breaks to the top 1%, and the middle class is struggling. I plan to adjust everything to where the codes represent where we need to be as a nation. As BusinessInsider.com would say, Henry Ford did something unprecedented back in his day. He doubled the minimum wage from $2.5 to $5 an hour. That is the same mindset we have to follow in order to get us back to all of our prosperity. We have to get the people that hold the major majority of our wealth and simply share just a little bit. Trickle down is not what I want to do. What I want to do is properly place the wealth where it needs to be. Stop the 1% from controlling all the decisions that we make, and even go and do unprecedented things that all congressmen made. Do things that the rest of the House might not be happy with me with. My running mate, I chose for a simple solution. The reason is if he can wrap his head around black holes and major scientific and physics dilemmas, I feel he can bring us toward clean coal technology, toward renewable energy sources, toward not wasting what we have gotten toward not scaring people from simple things like nuclear energy, and realize we have already made mass improvements in the world around us. We are the United States of America, and we have done things to rapidly improve all nations. Most people look at us as a bully. I look at it as somebody that has a vested interest in what goes around to have a sustainable future for not just us, for our children and our children's children, and for more nations to come. I'm taking a couple pages out of our current administration's playbook when I do talk about this. They are talking about current renewable energy, and I feel that is one good thing that they are doing. The next problem is unemployment. I feel going right hand in hand with renewable energy, we're going to have to start plants. We're going to have to start efforts in doing this, and somebody is going to have to do it. Who is that? Our American population. Why don't we start with creating these plants here? Give jobs to the people that need them. Spread the wealth back throughout the country that right now is starving and struggling. Google Facts, you can go on right now and it can show you simply that unemployment rates are at an all-time high. The current administration is trying, but the new administration trying to get in is not trying any harder. They're blinding you with just blatant lies, telling you that they want to change taxes here, raise prices here, and simple math shows you that 2 minus 2 does not equal 7. I plan to actually put forth all of these efforts and get to where we need to be. Get to a prosperous nation where we were. Pull us out of this growing $7 trillion deficit by doing simple things like lowering a military that does not need to be as large. Stop borrowing when we don't need to, and give back a little to the communities around us, to the small business owner trying to help give jobs just to the local industry and help local industries thrive. The New York Times is a resource recently that I looked at to talk about healthcare. They brought up an issue about the normal healthcare reform in the ways that it's going. It is making leaps and bounds and getting 30 million people in the Americas to have insurance, but I feel just insurance reform is not enough. Just informing or just reforming how people can pay for this is not what we need to do. We need to take ridiculously overcharged procedures and take it down. For doctors that already have equipment and things that can help normal wellness scans go a little cheaper. We need to bring the prices down. We need to keep our elderly to be able to get the wellness checks that they need for the medications that they need. They're not as nearly as expensive as a lot of these pharmaceutical companies and other people would like you to believe. Like I am saying, New York Times shows you several graphs. You can go on there right now to show you exactly how much an MRI costs, exactly how much a blood scan costs. Shows you how much an insurance company will charge for it. I feel these overrate charges need to be stopped. It is one of the biggest growing problems we have. And it boils down to the simplicity of money is being spent in the wrong places. If I can get in this administration, if you elect me, I promise to change all these negative ways we are using our funds. All these ways that America is going bankrupt. Please, America, vote for me, and I will change that. My name is Adam Giordano.